Okay, folks, so it's Wednesday morning, a few minutes before 7 here at Specialty Granules in Annapolis, Missouri. You know, got here yesterday evening, camped out, and the lady starts checking people in at 7 o'clock. See, they have a sign right there, channel 19, or a phone number you can call in case your CB's not working. But there's several trucks here. So, you know, I drove here from Armor Rail, Arkansas yesterday with my tarp over. You know, I delivered that tire shred load yesterday, and it was kind of wet, so I swept it out while I was there, right after I dumped. Then I drove here with the tarp on, and after I got here, I got in with my broom and swept it out. And then I used my dust broom. I wanted to show you all that. This thing came with 2 of these sleeves, and they're machine washable. So you can take this one off, put a clean one on, take them home, wash them. It works, you know, to get dusty stuff out of there better than the broom. And I was going to show you this also. I also have this light rechargeable blower. I got in there this morning and gave it one last pass with the blower, so it's good. It's good. I don't know if I mentioned this yesterday, but I tried to get a truck wash there in Blyville before I left town. Went in there, but they had a truck in the shop working on it and couldn't do any truck washes, so that kind of ruined my plan. So let's go over here and see. I'll give you a peek in the trailer, show you there's other, you can see there's several other trucks here. 1, 2, 3, 4 other trucks here. There's my trailer. There's a piece of debris. So it's good and clean, no problem. So I've got my tarp rolled off. I should be one of the first couple of trucks called in. My appointment time is 7:30, so I'm thinking that's probably when they start calling in the first trucks, but we'll see. And the way this works is you go down the hill there to the scale, and then the exit is back that way. All right, guys, well, it's 8 o'clock. They're running about a half an hour behind, but she just called me down to the scale. Just giving me a shot. So the way this works is you just get on the scale. She'll get you lightweight, and then she'll tell you whether you're going to load on loading spot number 2 or number 3. I'm probably going to weigh pretty close to 32,000 because I've got more fuel than usual. Alright, let's see what it says.
Oakley 0548, you're 31960. You are going to load on track 2 next. He should be almost done. Just pull over across the tracks in the staging area.
You say I'm loading on number 2?
Yes, you are going to track number 2.
Okay.
When the wind pulls out over there, you can back in.
Okay, you might have heard some of that. There's somebody in loading area 2 at the moment, so she wants me to go over to the staging area. So I'll show you this. All right, there's somebody trying to come out of Oh, they're both trying to come out. Oh, I'm gonna have to get out of their way. So you see truck coming out of number 2, and there's somebody pulling out of number 3. So I don't know what that truck in number 3 is doing. Oh, he's backing up. He's just trying to get straightened out to get loaded, I guess. All right, I'll show you some more in a minute. Okay, so now that I've crossed the tracks and turned around here in the little cul-de-sac, if you will, both of those trucks were able to pull out and go back to the scale. Oh.
777 on the scale, loaded weight.
All right, so I may not be able to back in to number 2 here till this truck gets fully out of the way. But this is the number 2 lane right here to my left. I'm gonna have to back into that. But yeah, I'm gonna have to wait on this truck to get on the scales until I have room to back up. Okay, so let me show you this. Backed into lane number 2. They got a cone right here where you can position your trailer in the center. There's the loading chute right there. The loader came out and he makes sure your trailer's clean, and he asked me how much I wanted. I said, because I weighed 31,960 if I remember right. So I told him 23.8 tons. Take a look. I heard another one of those Oakley trucks that came in before me asked for 22.5. So, you know, those big long nose trucks, they weigh considerably heavier than mine and can't haul as much freight. I positioned a little over to the left, but that's all right, it'll settle okay. All right, well, I'll show you some of it when it starts coming out. Again, this load goes to Tamco in Joplin, Missouri. There it goes. Oh, this is a brown color. So let's take a look at it back here. There we go. Oh, he moved it. He was able to move the chute more towards the center of the trailer, so that's cool. All right, so that's how it works. Brown roofing granules. All right, more later. All right, so we're loaded. Once you get back here, it's a pretty quick load, probably 20 minutes. The loader's paperwork shows that I got 23.8 tons. Which,
have you been here this year?
Which ought to put me just a few hundred pounds below 80,000.
Have you not took anything since that?
All right. Kind of tight back here. All right, let's get back on the scale.
Where you're supposed to be going? Yeah, I don't know anything about what you guys are doing up there. I mean, I can try to find out.
You can hear the radio chatter. All right, so let's get back on the scale and see what she says. I won't be able to see it. We should be good. And then after she gets my loaded weight, she'll tell me to pull off the scale. So I pull up there next to those trucks, pickup trucks, and walk back to the office here to the right to get my paperwork. Alright guys, so I scaled out, got my paperwork right here. I'm just pulling back up to the holding lot to get my tarp over, send in my shipping information, make a fresh cup of coffee, and we'll be hitting the mountains, trying to get out of here. I tell you, it's a tough drive from here down to Highway 60 that kind of cuts across east to west over southern Missouri. Curvy, hilly, skinny roads. It's not a fun drive. Oh, that's my seatbelt. Sorry about that. So the parking lot's emptied out, but they got my final weight at 79,520. That gives me a net product weight of 47,560. So that's a good load. Quite a bit more than those long nose trucks can haul. All right, so let's get my info sent in. And sorry, I'm going off a yard move here. And we'll get my tarp on. We'll see you on down the road. All right, well, I told you we were gonna have to drive on some little country roads to get out of Annapolis. So here you go, just giving you some beautiful southern Missouri road footage on this Wednesday morning. It's about 9 o'clock. Yeah, we got to travel about 3 more miles on this road. And then we get on Missouri 21 for a while, and then finally we'll get to a bigger road, Highway 60. Then things will get a little easier. And then we'll go on over to Springfield and hit I-44 for the last little bit of this trip. Take it into Joplin. The place we're delivering this, Temco, unlike a lot of places where we deliver roofing granules, you know, where you unload it slowly onto a conveyor, they have kind of a pit that you back up to. So I'll be trying to open my swing gate and let it dump out, you know, into the pit. My swing gate does not operate very well. You know, the pin is jammed in there pretty tight. I try not to use it unless I have to, but I'm going to try to use it today because it's such a tight spot you have to back into. If you open your barn door to do it, I mean, it's possible. I've done it before, but it's so tight you got to be backed in there just right so that when your trailer goes up in the air, there's enough width to the opening that you know, your trailer and your barn door that's opened has enough room to lean back into the pit opening. If that makes any sense. All right, I was just giving you a little bit of this Missouri road footage here. Good old country roads. You know, after that storm came through, the temperature dropped down quite a bit. It was actually pretty nice yesterday evening and last night. All right, more later. All right, people, I just turned into the Temco facility here in Joplin, Missouri. You're going to see a lot of flatbedders that just picked up their loads out here securing. I did this a couple of times as a Maverick driver. But we, to deliver this load of roofing granules, are going to have to go all the way around to the backside. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go up. I'm gonna try to get around these guys and meander my way around to where I need to be. I'll get back to you. Okay, I only missed a few seconds there. I was able to get by all the flatbed business there, and we're gonna make a right here. You see they got a little sign right here that kind of gives you the colors and where to go. Okay, sorry I lost a little bit there. I had to change out batteries. But we're continuing straight after making that right turn. I'm going to try to show you this because it's kind of a weird place where you have to back into to deliver. Kind of hard to find first time you come in here. Alright, so we're going to turn right here. There's an arrow that says green lot and raw materials. Alright, here's the green truck, not an Oakley truck, that loaded in Annapolis before I did. I think I can go on around here. I don't know if he's done unloading or if he's waiting to back in to unload. Turn my radio down. Yeah, I think maybe you have to back down here to the right, down that little lane to the unload side, and there's a truck in there now. So you got to go down here and turn around anyway, so that's what we'll do. That's what we'll do. Alright, so you just have to turn around here and go back and find yourself a place to park and wait. Just giving you a look.